Wondering which is the best Capri pant to buy? Let's face it, they are the most popular thing at the moment. They are going to be a massive, massive hit this spring, summer. And if you're a mum hun just like me, working 9 to 5 with, I have one daughter, but if you have several children, I'm praying for you. And you don't have time to go around the shops and scroll on ASOS and everywhere else to find which is the best one you should be buying. Emphasis on one, which is the one that's going to work the hardest for you, which is the best style. I have two of my absolute favourites, which I think will be your hard-working Capri pants. So let's go and take a look. So we're going to start off with a denim Capri, because I just personally feel like, do we have the time for pattern ones? Do we have the time for different styled ones, different coloured ones? Or do we really want one that is just going to be able to be the most versatile, go with everything? I'm wearing them right now, and as you can see, I'm wearing this very cute t-shirt. This is very me, sorry. Very cute t-shirt from Zara, actually, if you are interested. I absolutely love like these sporty style sort of t-shirts. Very 90s, 1999, absolutely love. But as you can see, a very casual t-shirt. And I don't know about anybody else out there, but when it comes to the summer, I'm very much a jeans and white t-shirt, white trainers kind of person. It's just a simple, easy formula that I can go to that always looks very fresh. And therefore, if I'm swapping out my classic mum jeans or whatever else I'm wearing, then it needs to be something that is equally as versatile. And so if I just show you these are the River Island denim capris, okay? They are super snug fit. When you first try them on, okay, so I bought them in my usual size, a size 8. When you first try them on, they feel tight, I'm not gonna lie, okay? But these do stretch, because this is only third wear and they are so comfortable. I'm surprised. I thought that I would never be able to wear them again. Anyway, super stretch. They fit around the bum, around the back. They come up here, they come up to just sort of in line with your belly button, if you can see that just there. So it's like, there is my belly button, so it's sort of half and half, which is quite nice and high-waisted, which I think is what you want. You want to feel all in. If you're wearing your big period pants, which I was wearing yesterday, then they essentially come up in line with it. I don't know if you buy the granny style like I do, but if you do, that is where they come up to, so you know that you're all in. They also help to suck you in, which is nice. And they have little pockets on the front and little pockets on the back, button detail and a zip just there. They come up to, ignore my terrible patchy tan, they're mid-calf, so they are a very flattering sort of angle. And I'm going to pair them with these, my lovely flip-flops from M&S, white leather. They do them in black, but they didn't have them in my size. £46, so not cheap, but again, the shoe of the summer, so we need to give in, find the best ones for us, find the ones that are going to be the most comfortable, because as I say, we're only buying the one pair, we're only doing this rodeo once. Sorry, so there we are. So kind of dressed up-ish. You know, we've got flip-flops, they're super comfy, they've got little heel on. I've just got jeans and a t-shirt on, but it still looks good. I still look kind of like dressy. You know, if you're going for some food after you pick the kids up, you could just throw this on and you feel really cool. Alternatively, just trainers, so it's perfect. And they are stretchy once you wear them. They did them in different colours, so they did black, which I just felt like once you get into the summer, is that really going to be that versatile? And I think a paler denim, but I just think the darker is always going to be the most flattering on your legs. It's always going to be the most flattering across here and across here. So I absolutely love these. Okay, so the next ones I'm going to show you are for people who do want to go down the pattern route, if they want to buy a second pair for going out, a bit more formal, that kind of thing, a bit more fun, playing into some of the other trends that are coming out this season, which is obviously polka dot. So these are from Zara. I'll show you. Now my top is a crop top. This actually wasn't planned. This wasn't planned. Anyway, let's just ignore the fact that I'm wearing a crop top, because in real life I absolutely would never go out in a crop top. So I will be purchasing this exact top from somewhere else with a bit more length. Anyway, so these polka dot capris are from Zara. They are £27.99. As you can see, they come down to just just below the knee, so they are a bit shorter than the River Island ones. They are a bit looser than the River Island ones, so they've got sort of a stretch band waist here, and they're sort of stretchy at the back. The fit isn't super perfect, but it's okay. They've got a zip detailing all up the side, so it is a bit of a funny one to put on when you put them on initially. They're like a stretch cotton fabric. So what I would say about these, at $27.99 they're not too expensive, and also they can be worn again as a cool work pant. I think like once you're done with them as say going out pants, you could definitely put a white blouse on with this, little dolly shoes, and they would be perfect for the office. So you could easily use these on sort of a holiday trip with, obviously. Yeah, so you could easily, as you can see, I've once again got my hard-working flip-flops back on with them, and they look perfect. And obviously I've got a little black top on with them at this point. I'm not actually sure if these are black or navy, to be fair. Does it say? They could be, I think they are black. I'm pretty certain that they are black. Anyway, as you can see, they look great for going out. Obviously, as I say, I would not be wearing a crop top with them when I go out. I do not want to do that. But if you're going to want something, they are stretchy and they are really light and comfortable. So this is the sort of thing that after a night out or a holiday or whatever, and you're sick of them, and it's sort of getting towards like September when it's still hot, but you're going into the office and you're kind of like sick of all your clothes and you don't really know what to wear. And I think we all do that same thing where we buy things to go out in, and whilst we're not celebrities, we do also feel like after a certain number of wears you just don't want to wear it again. So I love it when it becomes versatile and something that you can wear for work, and you could definitely wear these for work. They're stretchy around the waist, they're light, they aren't too like close to the knee, there is a bit of bag there, and because they've got the black in them, obviously so easy. I mean, black is my constant wardrobe for work. So these are a great sort of fun pair if you want to kind of take part in the vibe. Do you know what I mean? And especially, once again, with these fabulous flip-flops, which I cannot recommend enough because they are actually comfortable, they are perfect. So that is it for this week's vlog, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope that you have found this really helpful in terms of which ones to buy. As I don't know about you, I just find it really difficult when scrolling through. There are so many options. You see so many pictures of people on Instagram wearing like really nice stuff, and you just think, how do I don't know where to begin. How much should I spend? The River Island jeans are expensive at £36, especially for something that you think might be a bit of a fad. But I think given the fact that they're jeans and they're going to be jeans you can wear all summer, I really think they're worth the investment. Hope this is helpful. See you in the next one. Bye.